go.
Here's Rose. Doncic outside. And he hits the jumper for two.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. And Smith over to help. Rose outside. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Pass to Nowitzki. Rose outside. Here's Sprewell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bad screen.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Inside, and he dunks it down.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Here's Curry. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Sprewell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Rose. Got it. Good job in the low post.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Holmgren to halt the run. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Rose. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. No good with the elbow jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
They get it again. Holmgren. Smith outside. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Now here's Aldridge. Shoots over Holmgren. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Curry draws the double. Leonard for 3. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. All alone. Pierce can't get to it.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shoots. Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Outside Curry. To the paint. Looking to end the run.
When you combine Durant's speed...
Rose with it. Doncic outside. Pass to Rose. Down low. Ball stolen. Batum with the defensive effort.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Sprewell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here's Agbaji. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Nowitzki. Fades. It's hauled in by Beal.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Agbaji. Clock at 6. McAdoo. And he dunks it down.
A dominant rebounder and scorer. It's not hard to see why McAdoo was drafted 2nd overall in 1972.
Doncic with the bucket. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Pass to Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Over to the wing. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And the basket by Curry.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And then Beal with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Leonard. And then Gasol with the jam.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
McAdoo. Knocked loose. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Here we go. Here's Batum. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Right side Durant. Outside Curry. Unloads. Off the left rim and out. And here comes the break. Here's Wade. Three-pointer, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. In transition, here they come. Beal from outside. They get it back to the left wing. Agbaji can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Here's Curry. Launches it. The kick out to Edwards. On the wing, Curry. From deep three-point range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Magic up by 1.
The visiting team, 8.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here's Jordan. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the middle. Here's Williamson. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Williamson's got his first 2 points.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Chalk up 2 there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that one's good. Gasol.
Assist goes to...
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Morant with it. Now Aldridge defending. And yep, it's good.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. Wes can kill you from distance.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the inside. Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
Morant drawing the double team. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. From deep, Holmgren gets the 3 ball to go. Holmgren's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Morant. Pass to Holmgren. Williamson outside. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's Aldridge. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here we go, all alone. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
And 1:01 left in the second period. Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. They get it back. McAdoo. He's good with a little jumper in close.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
To the wing, right side. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Second team foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Beal left side. Shoots. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
The 3 from Curry. And no good. Here's Marion. And that's not gonna go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Please give a big round of
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Beal outside. Shoots over Morant. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 8 points.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And it's stolen by Rose. There's the drive. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Morant.
Come get it, come get it.
From deep. Just 5 on the clock. Rose can't connect. Here's Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Bob McAdoo.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Here's Rose. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Doncic. Blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
For the lead. And the basket by Beal. He's got 10.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Nowitzki. Sinks that one from the post.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of positioning.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Out left to the wing. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Here's Batum. Beal from outside. The shot, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
On up the court. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Leonard for the lead.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. He does not get the second one.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Leonard for 3. And they get it back. The 3 from Curry. Bradley Beal puts it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Curry. And he gets the bucket.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Beal. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got 13.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Knicks, they're up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sprewell. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. That shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Back to Curry. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Williamson left side. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here's Crawford. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Rose. And Gasol with the block.
Ball goes to your home
And it's
team.
out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Into the lineup for your home team.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Gasol grabs the board. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem, the dream. B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Pass to Doncic. From deep, Rose. Here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. He's covered by Aldridge. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Crawford, that one's good.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
A shot to stop the drought. And he lays it in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And Aldridge with the slam.
Assisted by
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one's good. Gasol.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Here's Crawford. Off target with the 3. Pass to Sprewell. The 3. Aldridge pulls down the board. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
On number 4 for the away team, Robert Horry.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Gasol. Down low. Snatched away. Here's Rose. Drops one in from the wing. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Home team foul.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Team foul.
Pass to Abaji. Wide open. Gasol misses. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Abaji can't hit. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moment.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm. And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
There's the steal. From deep, Rose. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
Away team
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise. Substitution on the court.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
We appreciate you all coming out and showing your support here today.